EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's at 15 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, this one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful, delicate touch required.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's being stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart?
This one starting up that left side.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well, the toughest thing about this shot is the options. You can putt it, you could bump it, and you could chip it, but either way, it's going to be tough.
That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. This 215-yard seventh is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Now here at the par 4 8th, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, from just under 170 out, this is second. Good chance at one.
Now that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. The final hole on this opening side is a par 4 measuring out at 454 yards. There's 1 bunker to avoid right of the landing zone. But the distinguishing feature here is this green with a ridge right in the middle. Getting the ball to the correct portion of the green on the approach shot can be the difference between a 10-footer for birdie or a 50-footer. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this hole location to this narrow green.
"12 feet still to go." Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do. And consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
And that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
105 all the way to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's two bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at -3. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and two deep bunkers protecting the left. Okay, that's at least safe, but it is in the rough. Second shot now, here at the par 3. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Now the putter bails him out. There, that's in for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he'll move to 4 under. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. $170 yards the distance needed here as Hill ready his second.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle. Oh dear, forget lagging it up on the eagle putt. This is right by the hole, and I believe this is going to wind up all the way off the green. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is.
Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blink view, it sort of appears as though they dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
From about 8 feet. Okay, well, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. So step 1 is successful off the tee, but now work to be done here. A long one for eagle. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he will definitely not say no to that. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. And that one going to be into the bunker off the tee. Second now from the sand here at 18. He'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
The swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Good putt to save par here at 18. That will be a great final round score of 68. So, Frank, this a solid week of golf, you'd have to say. They stuck around on the outskirts of contention, and ultimately it'll be a top 20 finish.
Yeah, I think it's a good chance to have a little deep dive into the stats. Driving accuracy, is it not long enough? Maybe a few greens there and here and there missed. I mean, that's how you get a little bit better. It's a good time to have a little look back.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, we bring you opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Yeah, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really lies pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at even par. So, Frank, this is such a magnificent setting for a golf tournament. You know that. You've played here. You've broadcast here all these years. It has an aura and the obvious history. The clubhouse overlooking the 18th. The proximity to the first tee. Pictures of all the stars from Hollywood's golden era. They all played here. But let's talk about the nuts and bolts of it. What does it take to post a good score here at fabled Riviera?
Traditionally, it's known as a great driving course, Rich, and I think that still bodes well today. So many key tee shots, holes dogleg left, dogleg right. But all said and done, it has this mystique about it because it's actually been the kryptonite for Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods. Neither one of those two of the greatest players that have ever played this game, ever won around Riviera.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Nope. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach. This one starting a hair right. And that will miss to the right, but fortunately, it's pretty wide open over there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
11 feet away.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Well, this is just a great par 3. 236 yards, the 4th hole. And as they like to say on tour, you can't fake this one. This will take your best shot, and you'd be happy with a 3 here. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Now a second to this par 3.